Here, so Sandra Eldridge,
yes.
doing 8 laps in the Aston Martin Vantage.
Yes.
Again, my name's David, in case you forgot. A couple things before we head out. These mirrors are going to be all set for me.
Yep.
You just focus on driving, I'll worry about anybody else.
Yep.
Anyone comes behind you, I'll let you know. Just take your foot off the throttle so they pass you quickly. When you start catching people, my hand will kind of be on the wheel with you, but just for safety, you're in control, don't let go. Just get close to know you're faster, wait for me to tell you pass right, pass left, we will get around them. Now, do you want to drive this car in automatic with the paddle shifters? Which one do you do?
I am not a fan of paddle shifting.
I understand
but let me try it, and if it's too much for me to keep track of while I'm trying to do the technical stuff, then we can always turn it off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And I recommend it in this car.
Yeah.
Just because it's still a single clutch transmission, the shift's a little slow, so it's nice to be in control of them.
Right.
What is nice, there is not a lot of shifting to do on this track.
Yeah.
It's definitely a momentum track. You're never losing or gaining too much speed. I'll just be telling you when to shift. I'll make sure you're always in the right gear. Just up on the right, down the left. They don't move with the wheel in the Aston, but as long as you're hanging on 9 and 3, they're right behind your fingers when you need them.
They don't move.
Well, you're always shifting in a straight line.
Yeah.
And what you come to find is, so most of the German cars, you know, your Audis, your Porsches, they all move with the wheel.
Yeah.
But then it's that school of thought where it's behind your fingers, but a lot of times you just tend to accidentally knock it when you're trying to grab the wheel too tight, because then it's always behind your hand no matter what.
Yeah.
So it just kind of goes back and forth. But again, it's not a big deal. Just 2 fingers off, kind of have thin fingers. If you go looking for it, you just end up grabbing the windshield wipers or high beams. But if you just kind of 2 fingers off, it's nice and easy. What's going to happen? We will get on the track. You'll get to 3rd gear. That's as low as you ever have to be in this car. From there, we'll build our speed up. Double orange cones, the braking zones, just smooth and firm. Shave off your speed in a straight line. You will come to a single green cone. That's the turn in. As you're turning, just be easing off the brakes. You know, we'll let the weight sit back flat as quick as we can. Just give it a smooth release.
I noticed during the ride along that it's gonna throw me the left hand one, because I'm always looking over here. So yeah, word of note, I'm gonna miss the left hand one at least the first time.
And that's fine. 8 laps, you're gonna get very comfortable. This is one of probably the most, I don't want to say forgiving, but it feels most like your daily driver. You know, there's nothing crazy about this car, and so people tend to get really comfortable very quickly.
Yeah.
What I will say, just because it's, you know, front end rear drive, just be patient not to turn in early.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to keep the car straight for as long as possible just to get that power down.
Yeah.
So get in nice and deep in the corners. While you're turning, get in tight, put a wheel on those apexes, you know, get on those red and white lines. As soon as you do start to straighten out, then start accelerating out of the curve. Other than that, just keep your eyes ahead of yourself. I'll be trying to point things out. You know, your hands are going to control everything. As long as you're looking where you want to go, you won't miss it. And the biggest part, and especially stuff out on this side, you know, it's really making sure you're loose neck, you know.
Yeah.
The more you can look,
I'm just like, oh yeah, we're turning the other way this time.
But let's see. With 8 laps, I'm gonna break this up into 4 and 4.
Okay.
We run 7 as much as we do in one go. So we'll do 4 laps, a cool down lap, and then 4 more laps.
Okay.
I'll talk through the cool down, just the whole track about half speed. Any questions on your end?
No.
Okay.
Just guide me through it.
Yeah, just drive as fast as you feel safe. I'm gonna be pushing you and talking you through it. This part's fun though. So foot on the brake, upshift once. Now your wheels are turned a little to the right. We're just gonna pull out, make a hard left. Just don't hit the pole.
Gotta figure out how sensitive this thing is.
It's not crazy. There's quite a bit of torque in this motor, so you get power basically all the time, which is good.
Yeah.
But same thing, just keep it smooth. It'll be fine. Just pull behind the Mercedes. We're just waiting for a clear track. Now, he's gonna pull out, just kind of pull up where he was, just double check there's no drift car coming. Alright, when you're ready, pull straight out toward the green cone. As you enter the track, come into 2nd gear. You're good. Start to pull out. Get upshift. Keep building your speed. Upshift one more time. Alright, as you turn in, that single green cone, head straight forward. The closer you get to that, the better. Just cut a straight line through the chicane every time. Now start to turn into the right. Apex on the right hand side. Once you hit it, start to accelerate the track out to the left. Now this is the straight. You can build your speed all the way down. I'll tell you when to shift. Upshift. Upshift. guy's gonna pass you on the right, brakes a little bit, he's coming in a lot. Downshift once, your left hand. Good. Just one shift at a time in this car. Back on the throttle.
I grabbed the lights.
You're good. Unwind, use the track out to the left. Stay left all the way down this bit. Upshift once. Keep building your speed, then brake. Harder, all the way to that turning cone. Eyes into your apex, start turning, easing off the brake. Good, squeeze back on the throttle. End up all the way to the right-hand side. We're going over the hill, then a left. Turn in, just maintain the speed. Turn tighter, tighter, tighter. There it is. Come about halfway on the track here and accelerate. Just work it back to the left. Brake straight, left hand downshift once. Eyes in and ease off the brakes. Turn in a little tighter. Keep turning, keep turning. Start to accelerate. Stay on the throttle, end up on the right side, keep building the speed. Light brake to balance, turn in and accelerate. Throttle, throttle, throttle. Brake straight to your turn in. Eyes into the corner, ease off the brake and turn tighter. We're gonna end up all the way on the right hand side. Guy's gonna take you on the left. Be patient on the throttle until he gets by. Back off a little bit. There you go. Get in right behind him. Upshift. Keep it left. Now, this is a very good speed. Just get all the way to that turn in. Now look down at your apex. There you go. Turn tighter, 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 and unwind. Use all the track to the left. There it is. Much smoother. I like that. Build your speed. Now brake. Continuous pressure. Eyes in, release the brake. Now we're flat, you can come back on the throttle, end up all the way to the right and accelerate. Light brake over the hill and look to your apex and turn into it. Get on those red and white lines. There you are. Now you can unwind and you have a lot more space in front of you. Very good. Back to the left. Now brake. Turn in, ease off. He's coming off the track, so don't follow him. Turn tighter, get down to your apex, and accelerate. The benefit of not accelerating in these corners is you can keep turning in, so don't be afraid of that steering. Give a light brake, hit your apex to the left, turn in, turn in, turn in. Now you can throttle. Brake straight. Eyes in, ease off that brake. More steering, nothing else. Good. And accelerate, use your track. Beautiful apex, beautiful apex. Good. Upshift. Having fun yet?
Yes.
Good. Now brake. One downshift, left hand. Start turning. Tighter, release the brake. Good, the car's flat, you have your grip, now throttle out. It's all the track to the left. Now stay on the throttle to the orange cones. You are full throttle, then brake. Good. Coasting doesn't help you. Be accelerating or slowing down. Now you're back on the throttle, end up on the right. Touch the brake over the hill to weight the front end. Now turn tighter. See, you didn't get that little weight distributed forward, pushed you wide a little bit. It's not shaving speed, it's just getting the weight on the front wheel. So brake, turn in, ease off. Now keep turning in, hit that green cone, more steering. There you are. Accelerate out. Come to the right. It's a lot more than a Miata, heck yeah. Turn in and accelerate. Turn in sooner. I want you hitting that left one and then straight. Brake, turn in, ease off the brake. More steering. There you go. Accelerate and unwind.
It's playing with his life, right?
No, it's fine. Upshift. He's doing good. Brake. One downshift. Look down the hill, start releasing the brake and just turn. Keep your hands smooth. Turn in, unwind and accelerate. That's all body roll means. Just means staying smoother with your hands. Brake. Start turning. Now I'm already looking into the next corner. Squeeze back on the throttle, all the way to the right. Stay on the throttle, start braking right here. Now turn in with that. Feel how much more grip you had? We used about half the distance in that corner that time. Very nice. Full throttle.
Yep.
So you're just coming off really early.
Yeah.
Because you have a nice line. Your corners are smooth, but you're losing on the straights. Be patient before you turn. Now accelerate. Give a light brake, turn in, hit your apex, and accelerate straight. Brake smooth, turn in, ease off that brake. Your guy's gonna come past you as we come through here. Just come, lift off the throttle for a moment. We're gonna start our cool down lap.
Okay.
So,
wow, it's been 4 laps.
4 laps. I'm putting you in automatic. Keep it at 60. Don't touch the brake. This is perfect right there. So, a couple of tips for you. Same thing. So we're coming here, lift off the throttle. As I turn in, it's just one motion, but I get all the way down, so I'm coming across that apex flat, and then the car's just naturally going to be pushed out straight. You have a good entry, your speed's nice, just get to your turn in and your apex. You know, point to point. Same thing here, just lift off for a moment, come on in quick. We're coming in, just hit your point. accelerate a little bit, we can get by them. You can steer. Lightly brake. Run it wide a little bit. There you go. Okay. Back on the throttle just a touch. This corner too. Now I'm braking. All the way straight. Release the brake. Now steer until you hit the green cone. Don't touch the throttle. Feel it push you out?
Yeah.
That's all it is. Once you're at the limit of your wheels, you can't do anything else. This is the last corner. You lift off. I turn in here. So I'm coming across this straight. And then brake lightly. Now turn in and turn tighter. Nothing else. No throttle. Wait for it. Because the closer you get to that apex, the more straight you're going to be coming out of that. Okay. Upshift with the right hand. Stay full throttle. Brake and downshift. Downshift one more time. Ease off the brakes and turn. Smoother release. Now throttle. Unwind. Now keep your foot to full throttle the whole time. Your corners are perfect. Let's push the straights a little. So stay on the throttle. Now brake. Brake continuously. Start turning in, easing off your brake. Hit your apexes. Tighter. Now throttle. There it is. Stay full throttle. Touch the brake to weight the front. Turn in. Turn, 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 turn. There you go. Good. And accelerate down the hill. Stay full throttle. Now brake. Scan into your corner, easing off your brake. Look at that apex cone. Don't touch the throttle till you hit it. You feel it push you out every time. This is just the tightest corner of the day.
Yeah.
So you have to get in much tighter before you can accelerate. So turn in here, turn in.
Here.
Accelerate. Brake straight. Harder, harder. Ease off your brakes and turn. Turn, 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 turn. Where's that throttle?
That's throttle.
Feel it. Just do not touch it till you hit your apex.
Yeah.
Because it's always going to push you straight. Full throttle, go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Upshift. Brake. One downshift. So your brake's good. You're turning in, easing off your brakes, and you have to hit that apex first. More steering. Now you can throttle out. That's the benefit of not accelerating. You can add the steering. Brake hard. Good. Start turning in. And keep turning. Keep that hand moving. Just keep going. That's it. Now you can open up a little bit and accelerate. End up on the right. Lightly brake. Turn in. Hit that second green and then run it about halfway out. Now you can go full throttle, a little straighter. There you go. Now brake. Downshift. Turn in. Now hit that green cone. No throttle yet. There you go. Now you can accelerate. So you're coming across it straight. Perfect. Build your speed. Turn in and accelerate. Don't coast. Now throttle. Brake straight. Eyes in. Ease off the brake. So you feel you're coming through that faster now. Just means you got to brake more at the end. So that's a great line. Upshift. But your corners always have to be the same speeds. The faster you go, upshift. Throttle. Push it. Push it. You're lifting. Now brake. Harder. One downshift. Look down that hill. Start easing off the brake. Turn tighter. Turn tighter. You're going to get close to him. You're fine. You're fine. Accelerate. Got a little better. We're going to pass him on the right if we can catch him. Full throttle. Go, 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 go. Brake a little harder. We're coming in on the wrong line, so turn in tighter. Ease off the brakes. More steering. There you go. Accelerate. Lightly brake. Smooth release and turn in. Tighter. Release the brake. Now run it out halfway. Full throttle. Good. Feel like to let the car sit a little flatter then? Perfect.
Yeah.
Brake. Eyes in. Find your apex. Turn till you hit it. Now throttle to your straight. Open up a little bit so don't slide it. Good. Stay full throttle. Stare at your turn in. Give a light brake. Look at the apex. Turn in and accelerate. You just turned in late. Running out of space. You have to turn.
Yep.
And hold the wheel. 2 fingers isn't going to help you. Muscle that thing. You are stronger than this car. And it's just an extension of you. Upshift. Full throttle. It'll go where you tell it to. Brake hard. One downshift. Start turning and easing off your brakes. Turn, turn. Keep the car flat. More steering. Now open it up. Better. Staring at that big guy. Brake and downshift. Now look through your corner. See your apex and see where you want the car to end up. Turn your head. Pass him on the left. Just in here. Brake and turn in. Get to that apex first. Now open up a little. Good. Brake straight, harder, eyes your apex. Turn your head, turn your head.
Yes.
Farther, you need to see down that straightaway. There you go. Then your hand's correct. Same thing, full throttle, stare at your cone. Now look at the apex and turn in, turn in, turn in. Accelerate. Brake hard. Now look out my window, find your apex. More steering. Where's the exit? Unwind to it.
Perfect.
Wasn't that so nice?
Yes, that was much
Isn't that so
better.
good? Upshift. Eyes control your whole body. You did great. Stay full throttle. Don't lift off. Now brake. One downshift. Turn in tighter, tighter, tighter. Now find the exit. throttle to it. Use all your track. Stay full throttle. Beautiful lap. Look through your corner. Now brake hard, 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 hard. Harder. Ease off the brake. Come back on the throttle. All the way to the right. Start braking. Turn in. Tighter. There you go. Come about halfway out and accelerate. Guys, already go up to the next corner. Brake smooth and firm. We are going to come off the track here.
Okay.
Turn tighter. Not quite there. That yellow cone over to the right.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Phew.
How was that?
That was awesome.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
No, very good job. I like progress. I like passing Ferraris and Aston Martin. That's also fun. Very good. You feel you're a nice, smooth driver. You know, and that comes from racing. You know, you're not violent. You're not trying to kill anybody. That's awesome. After you get control, the second step is eyesight. Because you saw with a little blind, then your speed picks up.
As soon as I was like, oh yeah, I gotta like go that way.
and what's funny is, yeah, right into here. It's just a matter of, because you're smooth, you can get a car moving quickly very easily.
Yeah.
But as long as you're going fast, you have to, your foot off the brake. Tiniest touch of throttle. Right now. There you go. Good. So that's a very good thing. But it's just, if you can't see where you're going, your body will never let you do it.
Yeah.
And it's one of the hardest things to teach people, because you don't want to look that far away. You want to see what the car's about to hit.
The look out my window thing was perfect. I was like, oh yeah, that's where I'm going.
And you saw, and your hands followed in, and it's controlled, and you have time. And same thing, then you hit your apex and you're faster throttle. So very good job. Are you driving any other cars here today?
I'm doing a ride along.
Ride along. Okay, so what's going to happen now? You will go back inside. The desk just to your left is where you're checking for that whenever you're ready for it. There's no rush. When you're fully done for the day, take the USB to the front. It's going to have all your lap times, your speeds, the good faces, all that kind of stuff. Any other questions for me?
No.
Awesome. Thank you so much for a very good run.
Thank you.
Let me power. It's back here. That's where it is.